So this message is to all the Zionists who are watching this video.
Okay, go ahead.
So did you know that Palestine had an airport that operated for years before Israel existed? And honestly, it blew my mind.
It's kind of weird that a guy that identifies as a Jew as his main identity cannot read the basic Hebrew on the photo he uploaded in his video, but it reads perfectly well Eretz Israel, land of Israel. Palestine Airways, or Netivei Avir Eretz Israel in Hebrew, was created by a Jewish Zionist guy called Pinchas Rothenberg. Before him, there was no Palestine Airways. He was the one who created it as a Jewish Zionist company.
There were cinemas, movie premieres, nightlife.
Yeah, the first cinema was built in 1914, even before there was a British mandate for Palestine. When the land was part of Ottoman Syria, Zionist Jews built the first cinema in the land of Israel.
There was a currency, banks, loans, businesses.
Yeah, and most of the economic growth in the British mandate for Palestine was created by Jews. Here's an economic magazine referring it to Eretz Israel in Hebrew, Palestine in English. The name of the people here are all Jewish. Remember that guy, Hufian. But anyway, the economic growth in Palestine was aimed by the Jews also to help the Arab section of the population. It wasn't only for Jews, but it was driven by Jews. The British mandate did have currency, all mentioning Eretz Israel, land of Israel in Hebrew. That Anglo-Palestine bank was a Jewish Zionist bank, here's that guy Hufian, and it later became what we know as Bank Leumi Israel.
There was a newspaper.
Paper you're showing, Palestine, or the first Arabic paper that came out in the land of Israel, was founded in 1911. But do you want to know when the first Jewish paper came out? Well, the one I'm holding, Chavatzelet, was established in 1863. The issue I'm holding is from 1897. That is long before any Arabic paper existed in the land of Israel.
And here's the part that will blow your mind. Even David Ben-Gurion, who would go on to become Israel's first prime minister, carried a passport issued by, you guessed it, Palestine.
Yes, that passport of Palestine was a British passport. That one included the letters Aleph Yud Eretz Israel 9 times on the passport. Because that government of Palestine acknowledged that the name Eretz Israel is a name used by the Jewish people for over 2,000 years. Now don't get me wrong, our people lived in the land of Israel for hundreds of years, but the native indigenous name of the land was Eretz Israel. That was a name that was maintained by the indigenous Jewish community who lived in the land of Israel non-stop for over 3,000 years. There was no point in history when the Jewish people didn't maintain a continuous connection to their homeland. Trying to bring British documents from the 1900s, trying to rebrand them as a Palestinian Arab identity is nothing but a big fat lie.